Hi and welcome to MFL Outdoors, and tonight, I'm back on the foxes. Didn't think I would be tonight, but the farmers dropped me a message and said they've got a couple of foxes down here that have been coming in during the daytime and pinching the ducks. So they've asked me to come down and sort it out. They're customers of mine, so I've come straight down. I'm going to get in that high seat. Tonight I'm using the Browning T-bolt in 17 HMR, 20 grain hollow points. I'm also using the MT1000 thermal rifle scope by Oneleaf. Fantastic bit of kit that. Got laser rangefinder, ballistics calculator, everything you could possibly want. And it's got 640 sensor, really good picture, as you'll probably have seen in my previous videos. If you're looking for a good deal, they're cracking. And they also got interchangeable lenses, so you've got, like, you can have a 30mm or a 50mm. I have the 50mm on this one. Put the link for their scope in the video description. If you're interested, go and have a look. Right, I'm going to get the gear out and start making my way down. So I'll catch you when I'm at the high seat. Right, before we get to the high seat, thought I'd have a quick scan around. There's the high seat there and a rabbit running across. Don't see anything else. We've got the ewes over there. They're all carrying lambs in that field. I can't see anything. No, that's about it. And then we've got the other sheep and the other ewes in this field who aren't carrying. Right, I'm now up in the high seat, and as you can see, there was the back end of a roe deer just disappeared. We've got a few rabbits kicking around. Even got some youngsters there, but no foxy as of yet. And I don't believe it, it's starting to rain. I can just feel it spitting. And we've got the usual rabbits out. There's normally 4. One must be kicking around somewhere else. Just across in the wood, there's a roebuck making its way up the bankside. It's quite steep, that embankment, but you often get roe deer coming across there, and badgers and the odd fox. But no fox here tonight so far. Right, we've got another 3 roe deer in the field just across from me. We've got a roebuck, a doe, and probably last summer's youngster. What will happen is, if the doe's pregnant, once she gives birth, she'll chase off the youngster, and then it'll have a life of its own without mum. As you can probably tell, the thermal image isn't very sharp anymore, and that's because it's absolutely chucking it down here. Well guys, it's about 11:15 and it's been absolutely peeing down. Oh, I'm so sick of this rain. So yeah, I've given up. I'm absolutely drenched. I've been sitting in the high seat in the piddling rain. Come back for another night, I guess. So, join me on the next night. Coming up now. Right guys, welcome back to night 2, and we're back with the same rifle, same gear. Hopefully no rain this time though. So I'm going to have a quick walk around the field, see if there's any sign of foxy. I've got a rough idea where it is, or where they've been turning up now. I'll have a look around there, and then I'll come back to you when we're back in the high seat again. See how we get on this time. Hopefully no more rain. Looks like I've got some spectators following me around tonight. I do other forms of pest control on this site, so they're used to seeing me around. Right, and here we are back at the high seat again, minus the rain. Just having a quick scan around. A couple of rabbits there. Wonder where the other 2 are. And doesn't look like there's anything else. Right, I think I'll make my way up and try and get comfortable. I've just had to abandon the high seat because there were blooming loads of spiders coming down, all trying to make their home on me. I'm now on the deck and I've just picked something up going through the long grass in the adjacent field. I think it's preoccupied with eating something in there, so I'll keep at it and see how it goes. Yes, curiosity's got the better of it and it's making its way along. It stopped and is looking around to see if it can work out which way the sound was actually coming from. I think I'll give it another squeak. I lost it for a couple of minutes and then I scanned to the side and there it was, sitting right up against the fence. I cannot take the shot yet because it's actually on the opposite side of the fence and I don't want to hit the wire. That's got its interest and I think it's heading my way. Yep, it knew exactly where to get under the fence. Yep, it's down. It ran about 10 meters from where I shot it and then just dropped down. You'll see it coming up. There it is. That's one down. It's a bit further down the field. I can see it with the thermal. And yeah, that was one shot. It ran a little way. It was a heart and lung shot. But I heard it hit with a thud. So that's down there. And I'm going to leave it to see if it draws the other one in. Anyhow, let's get back to it. I just caught this owl coming over the top of my head. And if you can see, it's at a distance now, but it's got a huge wingspan on it. I thought it was a tawny owl coming over, but the wingspan's far too big on it. The only other thing I can think of is we do have the occasional European eagle owl. Let me know what you think in the comments. We have 3 roe deer lying up on the bankside, and those actually look like the 3 roe deer that we saw on the first night. They are still hanging around here, and why not? It's a good food source for them and plenty of places to lie up. Right, and here we have our second fox of the night, and that's not on our land. In fact, it's about 400 meters away from where I'm actually situated. So we'll have to wait and see if it makes its way along. Right, it is actually making its way towards me, and yeah, it's a lot closer now. It's probably halved its distance. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it a couple of squeaks and just leave it and see if it gradually brings it in. Yes, and that's worked. It's actually come under the gate and it's in the adjacent field to me. So it's heading my way. It's come across and it's gone in amongst the sheep. It's probably checking them out because say they're all pregnant ewes there. It'll be checking to see if there's got any lambs on the way. But right, I've picked it up. I've just got it there now. It's coming across to the fence. Right, just had it then. It seems to have disappeared in amongst the sheep again. Hopefully I'm going to pick it up soon. The MT1000's giving a fantastic picture. Absolutely cracking. Right, it's just coming out from in between the ewes and it's just come to the fence line. Oh, it's coming into the field. That's what I like to see. It's about 75 metres away from me at the moment. Right, that was a perfect shot, and as you can see, the heat signature of the bullet where it's passed through on the tree behind, which is why you always have to be careful and make sure you've got a backstop. The fox was just lying by the fence line, and I think what I'll do now is I'll make my way across and pick the two foxes up. I think that's job done. Where are we at? There it is, straight ahead. So we'll go and get this one. There it is over there. This one came in out amongst the sheep. I'm reckoning that's probably a dog. So let's have a look. Yep, dog. So then my next guess is going to be the other one's going to be a vixen. Just have to keep stopping and looking with the thermal. There it is. Yep. This is the first one I shot. Chest shot. Nice size foxes these. Been eating well. I'll go back and get the other one. Right, well, job done. I'm going to get these back up for the farmer. That's going to be some weight to carry. I'll come back to you when I've done that. Right, there's the rifle. That's the Browning T-bolt and 17 HMR, and as you can see there, the Oneleaf MT1000 thermal scope, which I've taken quite a few foxes with now. Cracking bit of kit, especially for the price. Right guys, well thanks for joining me on this one. Hope you enjoyed it. So we got the dog and the vixen. Boy, that was a big dog, and it wasn't a bad size vixen either, but obviously she'll be carrying. So yeah, job done on that one. And as you saw, the dog fox took a while to get, and he was going along a bankside that was about 400 metres away from where I was. But I just gave him a squeak with this. This is the Wicked Vixen. I always keep that in my pocket. Gave him a quick squeak. Just left it. It's really quiet down here tonight, and we're in a valley, so it heard it, and it gradually made its way in. I didn't do any more calling. I saw it come into the adjacent field where the sheep were, and then I lost it. It sort of disappeared in amongst them all, and I couldn't work out where it had gone. So I switched back to my monocular, and then I picked it back up coming out of the sheep. It had been mingling in amongst them, and they didn't seem too happy. So it came under the fence, and I just saw my chance because the sheep were either side, so I had a clear backstop, and I took the shot, and as you saw, it went down straight away. And boy, it was a canny sized fox. Both of them were, but obviously, yeah, the vixen will probably be carrying. That's it for me, anyhow. If you like the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It really will help. There's still over 70% of people that aren't subscribed and watch the channel regularly, so I really would appreciate if you just hit the subscribe button. It costs you absolutely nothing at all, but does help me. Drop us a comment as well. Let us know what you've been up to, if you've been out foxing or what you've been doing. Now we've had a little bit of good weather. Wasn't bad tonight, no wind really, and quite warm for the time of year, so I was well happy. Anyhow, I'm going to get away home, get myself something to eat, Dairy Lee Dunker time, and a cup of tea. Catch you later, guys. Take care.